Hello, everybody, and welcome to the J.a.M Podcast, where the P is silent.
I'm here.
Yeah, confirmed from Jared. We have a special guest with us tonight, Dakota.
I'm not making a noise this time.
Haha, Dakota confirmed. So, as you may know, it's been a long while, since we've had a podcast, but that's because snow happened. And then the curse of Fred Meyer happened. Because, oh my goodness.
And right off the bat, Jared's
Oh.
trying to throw us off.
I wanna
goodness.
make it. I wanna make this like remixed with like
Dramatic
dubstep
gopher?
and lights and colorful lights.
So, for the folks at home, one of our friends, Danielle, has recently been afflicted by the disease known as Snapchat.
Oh, that's what that's from.
Anyways, so Jared has sent a snap of an esteemed colleague or former colleague.
Shout out to Michael Kahn.
Shout out to Michael Kahn, Lord of Self Checkout.
And complaints.
Yeah,
Yeah, hot damn.
we can post it. I can send it to you, and you can put the video up right now.
All right, you're gonna. I mean, we could.
Yeah, we could. Michael said he's okay with being on YouTube.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Michael confirmed for bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, there might be some weird video shenanigans. So go ahead. Be sure to check out the YouTube version of the podcast because I'm not going to forget to put the images in this time. Hey! Shout out to Kaiser Rexatron. I am sorry.
Put up Ben's picture.
Boom. Ben's picture.
Editing for days.
So there was that happened, and then of course, as I was saying, the curse of Fred Meyer happened. Of course, I don't work there, but Jared still does.
Yeah.
So the last time we were going to set up to record, well, like I said,
Oh, that day he got called in to close.
Dakota, you have your teeth in.
I said I was going all out.
Oh shit. Okay.
Well, we
All right.
Teeth in, pants down, but put that away, Dakota.
Oh my. All right. So how this goes? So what has everybody been up to? Like, because normally in this podcast we have few sections. We have our introduction shout out section. Oh, shout out to Danielle, or frogs.
Shout out to all our people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Alex.
Shout out to Wine Stew. Shout out to Briarstorm. Shout out to Jennifer. Shout out to
Shout out to Jesus.
For those that care, I suppose.
Oh goodness. Oh jeez.
We ain't hating on what you like.
Yep. You do it. You do you, everybody. Unless you're a Nazi, then stop it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stop
please
being
stop.
a Nazi.
Oh good.
That's as political as we should get on this one.
Yep. Moving right along. So
This is not the politics podcast. Wait,
No.
is it the politics podcast, Marty?
if we ever do one,
Oh, it's gonna be a bad thing.
Lord help us all.
So, I mean,
Full circle.
Marty, I told you earlier. I haven't been doing anything. I've been working.
Oh, come on, that ain't true. I'm making you do things.
I mean, but we'll get into that in a bit. There really hasn't been anything exciting. No drawings. No. I mean, I've been playing video games, but that's also we're getting into that a little bit too.
Oh, I shouldn't have done that.
What you drinking, Marty? Some horchata with ice?
Oh well, it's no chata now. Oh, that was smart. No, this is
Marty pitched a game.
Oh yeah. So okay. So I pitched a game. So as listeners may know that I've quit Fred Meyer's. I'm doing full-time code school at Epicotus. Shout out to my Epicotus crew. And so this week, at the end of every class segment, you have your intro class, and then the last week of every class is team week. So you get together with three other people, and then the four of you have a week to create a project.
Well, that sounds god awful.
Anyways, so my first one in the part-time introduction class it went as well because could be expected. Like, there was only 3 of us instead of 4, and then our last night to work on the project itself, excuse me, was that fateful night, which, no one got a lot done on that night. But anyways, and then the next project I did was a part for the next class was a kind of like a learning playlist thing where the idea is you grab like sources like links to different YouTube videos or whatever lessons or whatever, and the original idea for the app was that teachers would do this to create customized playlists for students. Like, say you're learning a programming language like JavaScript, for example, or it doesn't have to be coding, but I'm just going to go with this. So you're like, okay, I like the introduction to JavaScript from this website, but then for this next topic, I think this other website did that, and then you can put it together and make it, into a playlist for, each student and kind of do customized.
Yeah, see, that has its applications. That sounds pretty smart.
Yeah, well, the idea from this came from Caitlin. Shout out to Caitlin, who is a former teaching.
Teaching.
Get learned.
Shit. Anyways, she's a former teacher from California who, is
Shout out to California.
She's trying to break into the tech industry, and I think she's going to do a hell of a job.
Nice.
So anyway, so that's where this learning, application came from for last time. Now yours, I'm a gamer. I play games. Like, I'm not so much into creating practical apps for things. Like if I did, it'd probably be like, another kind of platform for publishing stories.
Shout out to Gabby and her practical app that she released.
Yeah, shout out to Gabby.
Oh, she did?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's to help you like remember your reusable bags and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Alrighty then.
It's a very Gabby thing.
Yeah.
It's one happy planet.
Yeah.
Anyways, go on.
Yeah. Anyways, so this week, blah blah blingle blungle blungo, and we're back. Alrighty. So for this team week, last time I tried to pitch a game, but no one signed up for it, and it was a bit too late and whatnot. But this time, I threw it out there, and I had people sign up for my project.
Nice.
And so effectively, we're doing a game. We're doing an Oregon Trail-like.
Oh, never mind. Go on.
What are you two doing?
He's cringing.
I'm trying to open my water without kicking up the mic.
You mean your Voss.
Artisanal.
Artisanal water from artisanal wells.
Shout out to Voss.
Shout out to Pam.
Shout out to Pam.
Anyway, so we're doing an Oregon Trail-like, and the cool part is I'm setting it in one of my story universes.
Oh, there you go. That's gonna be fun.
Oh yeah, so like, it's gonna be cool. I'm a bit nervous for it because like, the first game thing didn't exactly pan out in the intro class, and like I'm starting to feel like the pressure's on to make this make this really shine.
Got it.
Like I've had a lot of my colleagues like, man, I'm really looking forward to what your team is going to put out. It's like, oh man,
Stress.
The pressure's
it's on. It's on.
Pressure.
But
Pushing down on me. Pushing down on you.
Yeah. So anyways, so that's the game pitch I did this last week. It's called Haven.
Okay, good name.
Shout out David Bowie.
And essentially what it is
Still love you.
is that so in this setting you're on an alien planet. It's kind of gone to shit, and so you and 4 or 5 other people survived the destruction of your town, and this crazy old wagoneer shows up and he's like, well, damn it, this is like the 7th town I've been to that's been destroyed. If you guys can pull your weight, you can come with me to Haven, the last great city of the wastes.
Is that like in Space Oregon?
I haven't quite come up with a name for this one yet. Currently it's just I call the setting my Wild World.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. That name I need to come up with a better name for that. But
it has potential.
I don't know. I'm just not sold on that name. You know?
Oh no, that's understandable. But
Like-
you have somewhere to start.
Yeah, and a fun fact: this is also the same world I ran my D&D session in.
Oh, that's awesome.
Shout out!
Shut out all of his friends. Shut out to the bomb squad. You guys aren't allowed.
No, shout out! Damn it, I can't speak.
Shout out to the bomb squad.
Shout
for Marty.
out to the bomb squad because I can't speak English.
Hey man, if you need to borrow my teeth, you're always welcome.
Okay, well I still have mine. I don't think.
Dude, you'd be like a shark.
You get the double chatter.
All right.
That's the sound of
Oh
God!
no!
They hit my foot. That's the sound of teeth falling out of his mouth and onto my foot.
Shout out to my dentures.
Dentures down.
Shout out
Dentures
to Alex being
down.
terrified of your denture. Shout out to Rudd.
Oh, that's Rudd. Rudd's getting in on the
Confirmed for
action.
Rudd.
Shout out to the corgi. Other than that, so there's the game. Like I said, did a D&D session with the bomb squad. I'm gonna be making it an actual full-fledged campaign.
That's awesome.
Rudd, go lay down.
we're
You're
gonna
breathing in
be-
the microphone.
We're gonna be, oh goodness. So we're doing a full-fledged campaign. I'm gonna be running it in 5th edition.
Nice.
So I went and purchased all the core books. So I now have physical copies of the Player's Guide,
Nicely done.
Monster Manual,
Like,
and the DM.
Major props.
So like I'm looking forward to it. I've been reading through it and it's just like, okay, there's a lot of good stuff there. I will say I miss the 4th edition Monster Manual just because it had those encounter groups in there just already made and you can just pick it up and boom.
There's actually an app to actually just generate one. It's very
Yeah.
convenient, and I have to say, if you're starting off as a DM, 5th edition is pretty nice.
Yeah, I mean, they're when I was coming up with the original thing for our, let's see, what are we calling it? Bullshit and lasers,
Yeah.
because that's kind of what we're doing. Anyway, so like, the idea was your primary stat kind of is in charge of your attack rolls and all that stuff. And then it's just like, that's kind of like 5th edition. It's like, all right, we're 5th edition. Let's go.
Marty, I just realized
What?
we're kind of transitioning nicely into our topic.
Oh, what?
Here, but you know what? I need to make a new transition sound.
Transition sound.
So I need to make a new one because the other one's on your old computer, so we need to make a new one.
Dude, I have
Shit.
this all linked on Google Drive.
Oh, should I not make a new one then?
I mean, if you want to make, it's a new year, new sounds.
There
I
you
mean,
go.
it'd be pretty much the same sound, just different mouth movement.
And
It
you
could-
can
it could
see
be-
that. You can see that in the podcast.
You can see the difference. Make it good. All right, we should be good. All right. So, Jared, how about that segue?
Hobbies.
Wow, what is this, a spelling bee?
I have to say that was hard to be quiet.
HOBBC. Shit.
That's it, you're off the team.
Yep.
Fine.
That was-
All right, I'll go. guys.
Oh no.
hey man, it was D for diploma.
All right, Dakota, put on the cat ears. You're Jared now.
I don't think I could take up that.
He's not fat enough.
I don't
to
have
be
enough
me.
girth.
Fair. I'm 12. All right. So, like Jared said, we're talking about hobbies.
Wait a second.
Oh, here we
How
go.
are you, Dakota?
You know I'm cognitive.
Okay. How was not working today?
I was nice.
Good.
We went to Wajimaya and got some nifty stuff there that we probably shouldn't have gotten. And bao buns. Gotta have the buns.
This is not
I
life.
love steam buns.
They weren't as good as I remembered. They had a lot of chemically taste to them. Not anything. Not giving any rap to Wajimaya.
Shout out to Awaji Maya,
Wajimaya.
Beaverton.
Wow.
Sponsor us.
But yeah,
Please.
I have your membership card.
Oh.
But do you want to? If you're going tomorrow, you can use my membership card. You
Sure.
get 10% off in the bookstore, or some sort of percentage off.
Wow.
That wouldn't be bad.
I paid for it.
Anyways.
Dare I say, sugoi.
Buck Wild.
Oh, what a reference.
We're just the only thing we talk about anymore is these things that we do, because we've all been very bad influences on each other.
I
And-
help a lot.
And I'm gonna start with the shorter of the ones. I mean, you guys are very aware of my interest in Nerf, and Hasbro, please sponsor us. I'm still there. Marty is interested in Nerf now too.
Yep.
So much so that
Yeah.
he watches videos and stuff. And
They haven't been appearing on my subscription feed, so I haven't watched a whole lot or been keeping up with stuff.
it's okay. There was a night where I watched like 30 different Nerf videos.
Hey, when you got the feel for it, you go through the whole
Although I did see on a video of a guy who made a custom 100-round hopper for the Atlas.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Neat. Did you see the new rival that's being released?
Yeah, the pump action.
Is that the one that you wanted?
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks awesome.
it does.
I still want the AccuShot next, the rifle one. But more importantly, well, I guess let's get the short stuff out of the way earlier. Marty, video games, go on.
Video game. How do you know that this is short?
Because this isn't the video game podcast. What have you been playing recently, man?
Oh, man, we are all over the place. I thought we were starting with hobbies, but
No, we are. This is not the video game podcast.
okay.
We're starting with
Weren't we gonna do a
video games. Yeah, we are going to. We're doing
Okay.
video games as hobby.
Okay,
What have
video
you been
game-
playing recently?
What have I been playing recently? Enter the Gungeon released a new free update.
The supply
And
pack
yeah,
or
the
something?
supply drop.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, it has actually made the game a lot harder.
Good. That game
Like-
was fun.
It's made the game a lot harder, and there's more keys and chests that drop, and there's greater enemy variation
More risk,
in
more
the.
reward.
There's also just better terrain, better room generation. Like the rooms are far more complex than what they used to be. In addition, there's a lot greater enemy variety on the first floor. Like normally you wouldn't run into like the ghost, the ghost with the AKs or the red square blobs or the red square guys until like floor 2.
But
But-
now they can show up in floor
Oh yeah,
one.
dude, I've had the fucking sniper guy show up in fucking floor 1.
Oh, screw that. That's not nice.
Like it's crazy. Like I mean, I still have never had a good complete run on that game yet, but I'm gonna beat it one day.
I've never played it.
it's actually pretty
I
nice.
know it's very Isaac, if I remember correctly.
It is.
Yes,
it
it's
is.
very unforgiving of mess ups.
And I'm very big on Isaac.
Yeah, I
Um,
mean, and it has a killer soundtrack. Like, so Enter the Gungeon, if you're a fan of the roguelikes, twin stick shooter kind of deal, you're gonna enjoy it.
And if you want a shout out, it's currently on sale on Steam.
Also, gun puns.
Yep, a lot of gun
Oh, yeah.
puns.
It is
Even I know
fantastic.
that much.
It's fantastic. So I did that. Been playing some Bloodborne. Finally,
Yeah,
finally beat Bloodborne. So I'm on New Game Plus.
Congrats.
So that was a long time coming.
You're in the same boat as I am.
Yeah, it's a boat. Neo, blood of boats. Anyways, Neo,
Shout out to
Japanese, a samurai-inspired Dark Souls kind of deal. Looking forward to that.
I got the beta for it, but I never got a chance to play it. I missed it by a day.
It's good. It's good. I was telling this to Jared that combat, like, it's a bit more arcadey in a sense. It happens a lot faster, a lot more. It feels the weight of the swings feels a lot lighter, even when you're doing like attacks with a heavy weapon or something like that. But enemy variety, fantastic. When there's a bow, there's a musket, there's a cannon.
Oh, crazy.
Is there
And you can
multiplayer
actu-
in it?
There is multiplayer. I believe there's some co-op action that can be had.
That'll be cool.
When players die, you can see it tells. So when players die, they leave the bloodstains, right? However, instead of it showing, it will say what they died from, and it'll tell them what equipment they have and what level they have. But when you interact with it, instead of seeing a shadow of when they died, they actually spawn as a revenant and you fight them.
Oh, that's amazing. I like that.
Is it play like control wise? Like, is it the triggers to attack and stuff?
Oh yeah, yeah,
Cool,
totally,
awesome.
definitely Souls like in that. And here's where it gets crazy: is not with the weapon variety. They've got a lot of weapons, and they've got like a skill system and whatnot, but they have stances that you can switch on the fly.
Ooh.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
So-
oh no, I remember.
Shout out to the
that.
Book of Nine Swords.
So anyway, yeah. So they have the high stance, which is strong slides, strikes, where you're gonna do the most damage, but that's the slowest of the two, right? And then you have the mid, which is a balance of hitting, and then I believe it improves your defense for blocking, because you can actually block in this game. And then you have the low stance where it makes it so your attacks do not a whole lot of damage, but you spend less like stamina dodging. And every weapon has these 3 stances.
Doesn't the low stance also have a higher chance of knockback?
I can't tell you that.
All right. I remember reading and seeing some bits of Neo, and I know for a fact like the enemies are very unforgiving if you miss.
Yeah, most definitely. But I beat the demo when I played it, so I got my unlocks. But
Nice, congrats.
and that was on normal. There was also a hard mode Twilight missions, and it ups the shit up to like cray.
Okay.
Like the first guy I run into, I could barely even damage him, and he could 2-shot me. So if you're looking for like unforgiving Souls shit,
Good ass
this,
bank.
and then and I love the aesthetic of it. I think graphically, it's a pretty looking game. Some of it not so well refined visually, but like I think the monsters I've seen is fantastic.
Is it linear or is it very Soulsy? Like you can go one way and
Okay, so both.
Okay.
Both. So it's Soulsy in a way that the maps you play, you can there are routes and you can kind of cheese it and skip, different. You can try and get around thing. Well, I mean, yeah, because you can. Because I remember I went around and went this one way, and then I followed it around. It's like, oh, it took me back to the beginning.
Shout out to Rudd.
But essentially how it goes is you have a menu and you can select missions to go on. And these missions are how you get to each level.
Okay.
And then you wander around each level until you get the objective.
Is there like a bonfire situation?
Yes, shrines.
Okay.
And much like a bonfire situation, the moment you touch a shrine, it respawns everything.
Oh, it feels so good.
On the topic of betas, I've been playing, I played a little bit of the For Honor beta.
Mm-hmm.
That looks so amazing.
It's real fun, but I'm like really worried that players, I'm sure it's already happening. The difficulty curve, they're just going to get perfect immediately, and I'm not going to stand a chance in any of the online stuff. So it's going to take away like 3/4 of the gameplay for me.
I did see someone doing some gameplay, and his learning scale was very quick.
Well, it's rock paper scissors. You defend against high attacks with high defense, left attacks, right attacks, and you defend and attack accordingly.
Mm-hmm.
And you can break guards and stuff. But and you have different classes, so each different class is gonna like break through defenses faster. But like, especially there's a game mode, I can't remember what it's called, but it's basically like capture the flag in a sense. You want to retain some territories for a while, and like when there's 3 of the heroes like attacking you at once, you don't know which side to defend from.
Mm-hmm.
And I hope I can get into it more and like it a little better, but I'm worried that I'm just not going to get as much enjoyment out of it as I want.
Fair enough.
I've been playing Dark Souls, a lot of it with Ben and Coda sometimes too.
I join in when I can.
I'm on my New Game Plus right now. One boss left,
Yeah.
and I think I'm gonna save getting into New Game Plus until after the DLC comes out in March or April.
Yeah.
If only I could go cloaked and stab him in the back.
You can, Dakota.
Always dream.
I went in and I gave, the Earth Shaker, the axe that does the earthquakes.
Yeah.
I went in and gave that to Burrito Supreme.
Oh, that's me.
She can wield it too.
That's
she has
amazing.
strength. She just doesn't have the weight for it. That's all she needs to fix on that, and it's fantastic. Burrito Supreme is one of my characters, and I've been playing that dungeon game too, or Gundam game, Gundam Dungeon. Enter the Gungeon. The Gundam game that Dakota got and inspired me to get.
Random Battler versus.
It's fun. You just play as Gundams and blow up other Gundams.
Yeah.
Kill Zaku's in one hit.
DM?
It's really satisfying.
Oh yeah.
I got Resident Evil 7 as well.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's scary.
Piss
Yeah.
your pants game.
I
No,
want
thank you.
to play it, but I enjoy horror games more when somebody's with me. So I'm not going to play much of it until Game Grumps shout out to Game Grumps until love us until they get farther until they get to where I am. Then I'm going to have to start playing to beat where they are, so they don't spoil the game for me.
Yeah.
Guys, in the beginning of the game, minor spoilers, you can pick up your hand after it gets cut off.
Oh.
Just
Wow.
keep that in mind.
High five.
High five.
Apparently, you can reattach it too with the healing medicine, but I didn't know that. I just went around with a nub and a hand in my inventory.
Can you put a knife in your hand?
Nub punch stump daggers.
Be Stump Guyver.
Stump gather.
Transition.
Transition.
Another hobby. We play D&D. Skylar was messaging me. Shout out to Skylar.
Shout out.
I
About.
saw Nick earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Was he at Burlingame?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's doing tall.
yeah, he is.
Shout out to Imran and
Yeah, Imran and
Stanzi.
Stanzi. I told Skylar was asking what was going on. I was like, well, you have butt trauma and you're using your magic to keep this town safe, and Nick's still stuck in the haunted house. And he's like, oh, did the octopus girl give up on him? And I was like,
Nope.
Oh, no. Rampart gave her directions to the haunted house, and she's not warded from the haunted house. The only thing is keeping Nick in the haunted house. So, I mean, we'll see how that goes down. And if Nick ever shows up again, I definitely plan on playing that out with him.
I hope he has cephalopod babies.
Sexalopod.
Oh yeah. So yeah. So
What have you been playing, Dakota?
Me? Well, I've been playing Knights of Azure.
Oh, yeah.
It's a actually pretty cool game. You're playing as a female character running around with a sword, but it's kind of like a homage to Lost Kingdoms, a GameCube game,
okay.
in which you use monster cards to summon a monster to help defend and attack for you.
What style gameplay is it?
It's kind of almost like a real-time attack tactics.
Okay.
So you go into a zone, enemies spawn, they move freely, you can move freely, and you have certain buttons you can do for attack codes. And then you can hit a button and then use those same buttons to try and summon a monster that will attack and assist you.
So is it like Tales in the sense that like you run into a battle and then all of a sudden you're in an arena
kind of,
and you
yeah.
can run around the field
Except
freely?
it's like free flowing. So you move into an area of an entire pathway, and the pathways get closed off until you destroy those monsters.
Okay.
And the monsters will be there until you'll summon them, and they'll stay there fighting and doing like special attacks if you activate them and command them to. And they'll stay alive until they die, and then they regenerate, and then after they're regenerated fully, you can throw them out again, and you can evolve them or make them stronger or dump them out and put out a new monster.
The game looks neat. I didn't see anything on that until Adam tried to order it that
Well,
time.
here's a really cool spin on it. I recently got to spoilers, by the way. You eventually can unlock the ability to because you are the basis of the game starts off as it's basically there are demons. There was a demon lord. It got slain. Ever since he got slain, demons have been summoning up at night. Well, your main character, by some chance of misfortune, was half fiend. She can turn into a demon.
Oh, neat.
It is
Dante.
it is very mature rated looking and gorgeous and very deadly.
It's an anime game.
Very much so. The the two main heroines, your character and the character you have to constantly save, have very much plot.
Plot.
Oh,
right in your
boy.
face.
You no further explanation.
You've been
needed of
playing.
plot.
Is it Division you're playing with Adam recently?
Yeah, I didn't jump on the bandwagon when it first came out, but like
You got it for relatively cheap, didn't you?
I didn't buy it.
Adam bought it
was
for
a
it.
butthead and bought it for me and threw it in my face.
We're good friends.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, my birthday is coming up next month, so I'm registered at wherever you want to shop for me at.
Oh, I'm gonna buy him another like obscene gift.
Likely. Rampart. He gives good gifts.
Mm-hmm.
Pants or leather jackets.
Or dead baby head.
Or dirt.
Or dirt. Yeah.
Dirt is a very common one.
Artisanal dirt.
Yes. You gotta get the best dirt.
Craft
the
dirt.
Tastiest munches.
Inside jokes that they're not understanding.
Sorry, everybody. So
to lay down some groundwork on that, Rampart is a type of monster creature that can survive off of anything, aka he can eat dirt, and so he values it as a food source. So when he sees somebody that looks like they're hungry, he'll give them dirt.
He's a kobold. To
segue to Dungeons and Dragons hobby.
transition.
Yeah. So those in jokes were from the Dungeons and Dragons session that Jared has run for us numerous times.
I do want to go back to it, by the way, Marty. I want to run it soon, if not on the week that I'm off for my birthday, because I'm requesting a whole week off at the end of February.
Nice.
At the end of February. Okay, I'll see if I can not cook. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I can see if I can resurrect some things and find.
Do some typing.
No good.
Yeah. Oh goodness.
Marty's character in our D&D I feel like we may have explained this before, but his character in our D&D campaign is an average Joe. He's a better than good archer.
Yeah.
And unless he needs to be shooting, then he's very bad at rolling.
Awful.
He always misses plot, and he's been chronicling the whole journey as this average person who's dealing with all these nonsensical person. Dakota the kobold, Jacob the elf,
Sand
who
elf.
elves are hated in my world, and he has a unicorn alpaca. Whatever Megan is, she's a gnome, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
She's a gnome.
She's a gnome, but she's like a kleptomaniac and alcoholic, and Skylar, who was always trying to start nonsense.
Yes, he was always trying to.
And he's always like trying to examine things. And Nick, who just grew arms someday and heads, and Marty's just there. And not to mention the NPCs like Chauncey and Lone Wolf and all those people.
Oh jeez. Oh, and Bone Daddy.
Bone Daddy.
And the bartender mancer.
Bartendomancer.
Got a free cup from him.
He respected you. It's got your face in the bottom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, Dungeons and Dragons.
Coda's my main DM.
Yeah,
We have like 5 games running right now.
something along those lines. Yeah. Eventually, I would like to get back to all of them.
I would like to get back to World, pretty obviously.
Oh, of course.
But I would love to get back to the anime game too.
I still have a mission ready, like a next episode ready.
Good, because my character
You're
needs
gonna have
some.
to deal with crustaceans. They're thirsty.
Good.
Is there
Oh,
gonna
no.
be there gonna be a crab battle?
Likely. No promises.
It's an anime campaign.
And no
You
leaks.
can expect some potential.
Oh, crap.
No leaks. I'm
Yeah.
expecting a lot of leaks.
Oh.
Every
Okay.
anime comes with leaks. Miku Hatsune comes with a leak.
I got awkward.
No, like a leak.
Oh,
Vegetable.
there
Yeah,
you
like
go.
the
I
green
gotcha.
onion.
Oh, mine was in the gutter apparently.
Ah yeah.
That's where leaks to the gutter.
All
I'm
right.
just trying to milk the joke.
Let's see. Oh God.
Okay.
We have the anime. We have World. We have
Pirates.
of yours Pirates
Yeah.
Mark II.
Which is after the original Pirates, which is even more messed up. Fun to run, by the way.
Do we have any other games with you?
Let's see. One of the monsters.
One of the monsters.
It's just you and Jacob, though.
kind of a couple of the monsters. If we,
Did I have couple running?
because we did the one where I was a Kenku, and then we have the one where I'm a zombie.
Oh, the original. That's right. I think we put that one in
yeah, that one's just
archive.
Kinda, yeah, it was just kind of in a book somewhere.
Let's see now. I've been wanting to run a modern, if not Pathfinder, recently,
Yeah.
and like my mind with the usual D&D, I'll come across an idea and then just brainstorm an entire story behind it. And like, cool. I'll probably never run that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of Pathfinder, I have digital copies of the.
Did you buy that too? The Humble Bundle?
I did not buy the Humble Bundle of D&D. I did not know that existed.
The Pathfinder.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing.
It is. It is. Somehow, because I haven't really been paying attention, I have somehow bought the same Pathfinder Humble Bundle 4 times.
Marty, way to pull a Zoidberg.
But it's for charity. It's charity.
That's true. You know, there's no shame in that part.
You know, I mean,
good job.
I mean, it's. I was always assuming that.
Hey, Jared, your birthday's coming up.
But anyways, it's been cool because one of the campaigns in the Humble Bundle is like an Iron Gods or something like this. So it's a world set with old technology and current new technology.
Cool.
So it's actually kind of like what I'm trying to aim with my Wild World kind of thing. So yeah.
I think the core basic of being a good DM is to, yes, have grounds for a campaign, but be able to know how to freely move around on it, mold it to make it unique.
Mold it.
Mold it.
Oh, I have.
Back to you, the people.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's definitely a good thing. You know, to be a good DM. DM tips with.
Also, another very helpful tip is always expect your players to never do what you want.
It also helps to be best friends with everybody who you play with. If I was playing with people I didn't know and they didn't have the same personalities of these people I do know, I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
The dicking around wouldn't be the same dicking.
Choose your friends wisely, folks.
It'd be a lot more softcore.
Yeah.
Choose your
Be
friends.
flacciding around.
Oh, jeez.
Flopsy mopsy.
Okay, so we do Dungeons and Dragons.
Jacob's game's really fun too.
Yeah, Jacob has a shield hero. It's basically a work off from a manga.
Yeah. Shout out to Jacob.
Not even gonna enunciate the manga's name, but basically shield hero.
It's fun. It's real fun. We have a lot of fun in our characters.
Yeah. So
We're not heroes.
Hey Marty, what are those to the left of your computer there?
These.
Yeah.
Wow.
Tap it again. Give us some remix material. Okay.
All right.
Is this one of those transitions again?
Oh, I thought you were going to say transition.
Transition.
All right. So another hobby that the three of us are
No. I'd consider this like
a lifestyle choice.
It started as a hobby. What was a hobby? Not even for me. I did not enjoy building my. Okay, it's Gundams. Gunpla.
As I recall, you first started off getting wonderful, painful headaches in the beginning.
It was no, that was towards the middle.
Oh, that's true. That's true. My bad.
The first models I built, Mewtwo and no, it was the little LBX.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is
Wolf Job LBX.
Little Gundam boy. And then it was the Mewtwo and Xerneas.
Mm-hmm. And that's where you learned how to hate stickers.
Yes, and then we got I got the Unicorn SD. Which I was like, oh, this will be easy. I mean, it was pretty easy. I was very disappointed with the final product.
The one right behind the big one.
Yep. I put those next to each other because it's me versus the guy she tells you not to worry about.
It's a joke.
And then we went to Tammy's.
Yep.
Tammy's Hobbies.
It wasn't that. Shout out to Tammy's Hobbies.
Major shout out. They have been great supporters to our
Shout out to
Dixie.
Colby.
Colby, yes. He's the main guy who's been actually fueling our
our problems.
and keeping us lovely in stock.
What started with a master grade Epion from Gundam Wing turned into more Gundams than anybody else in this apartment.
Yeah.
Oh, no tears,
Confirmed.
only dreams.
Only dream.
Yeah.
And then I had Marty bring me to Tammy's at one point. Marty picked up a Gundam,
That was my fatal mistake.
and then
And now
he bought me a gift card and bought himself.
Yep.
I have
It's a slippery slope.
2 master grades on backlog, and another master grade that's meant for modding, and then a high grade that's meant for modding.
Okay, break it down out there for the folks. So high grade is what, your entry level?
High grade is going to be your
Your-
core entry level, excluding an SD, because SD is just way too.
I consider SD hobby grade.
Yeah.
Well, that's what we used to call high grade.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
So-
entry level, basic posability, basic details.
And then you go to the master
No,
grade.
real grade,
Real
Real
grade.
grade.
Real grade.
which
My
is
bad.
like master grade quality.
No, sometimes it's
Really
perfect
good
grade.
quality in high grade size. So 1/144th is the scale for that.
To put it into scale, it's roughly around 4 to 6 inches tall.
Yeah.
There goes the headphone.
Oh,
Oh, every time tradition.
Every time, as
is tradition.
Uh,
And then goes master grade.
which is around roughly 7.
That could vary.
to-
Yeah.
7 to about, I'd say, 9 inches tall.
Yeah, I have like
Yeah.
a 7-inch tall one, and I have probably a 9-inch tall one.
Yep.
I,
unicorn.
My biggest one is probably the blue one off to the left there.
he is a big boy.
The unicorn's pretty up there though.
Yeah.
Then again,
Also,
that's all
actually,
backpack.
well, I mean, on the same kind of topic as high grade is no grade, which is like high grade.
It's about high grade quality, but master grade scale and height.
Huh.
Yeah, but like my Barbados over there,
Uh-huh.
that he's gonna be really good quality.
Oh, he's a full mechanic, so he's considered a master grade at that point.
Those are pretty big. But I think my Barbados might be as big as Unicorn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah,
got
for sure.
Jared's main boy is Barbados.
He's from Iron Blooded Orphans. I love him, but yeah, there you go. Well, you
And
can
then
have
from master grade, you got
Oh,
the
yeah.
ominous perfect grade, which none of us
one
have.
1/60th.
Yes, which is roughly around 12 to 14 inches tall.
Big boys.
That is over a foot.
They
In case.
they come in all different sizes too. You have high grades that are 1/100th.
Yeah.
You have I don't know if there's 1/100th real grades. That would just be a master grade. I feel
I
like.
wish, but no, they're only 1/44th, but they are beautiful quality.
Then you have like bigger models like
You have
armor that are
you have
1/140th, but
Yeah.
really small actually.
They have 1/40th scale, but they are literally about the size of your couch side.
Yeah.
There are also 1/400th scale mobile armors, which
Big Zam.
Quinn Matha,
Hey, Big Zam.
which is they're both gorgeous units. Unfortunately, there are very few mobile armors out there.
Color defined gunpla.
Why are you having me do this?
Because you're the master grade.
I see.
I'm just a simple high grade.
Oh, I see how it is. So
In fact,
Gunpla
I'm no grade at all.
originally just started as a classic hobby of getting your favorite mobile suit, building it, putting it into display of your favorite action pose for that unit, or creating unique action poses. As it developed and became more famous and important to some of the children, they, especially in Japan, oh my goodness, they started developing. First, they developed an anime. This has really kicked off Gunpla. That was basically designed for kids who designed and built their own custom Gundams and put them in a virtual reality to have them fight one another and basically win at tournaments and things like that. And that really kicked off the Gunpla movement of people designing, customizing, painting Although I will say that the diehard fans prior to this would do custom jobs like scarring, weathering, basically making it look like it's a worn down, torn up, destroyed, damaged unit. And some of them are, oh my goodness, beautiful. But especially nowadays, they've gone past their expectations on how beautiful they can go. There are some units that people will actually spend lots of money on already built, which is taking half the fun out of it.
Yeah, I won't talk about how much I spent on that boy over there with a full metal skeleton.
But yeah, Gunpla is basically along the lines of, if you don't want to be too complex, you can simply, like, let's say you like the legs of this unit, but you also really like the chest of that unit. Well, let's take the legs off of that guy and put it on the chest. Or, I mean, not on the chest, but apart.
This is a weird looking body.
Right, we're going G Gundam here. Anyways, just basically creating your own personal, unique unit, and then you just display it and you show off your talent.
And these models are all most of them don't require any glue, no bending of metals. It's all like cut and click. It's supposed to work very easily.
Yeah, you don't need to glue, you don't need to paint. It's actually pretty safe for kids as well. Like if you have a child that's getting like 7 years old or older, getting interested in models and things like that, high grade or a SD would be an amazing project for them.
But they're
have a
good
lot of
guys.
fun because they're cool looking. Oh, God, the petite Bavarian guys.
Hey, that was Alexis's first build.
Yeah, that's true.
Shout out to Alexis.
Shout out to Alexis.
Thanks for all the rides.
She's not made it easy for my problem, because she's always willing to give me rides.
Yeah. So
And I have to apologize now because I've been the one that started the whole Gundam movement. You're welcome, friends.
thank you,
You're
Dakota.
so welcome.
I literally, Dakota and I would talk about anime. I'd be like, no, I'm not big on mech animes. It's not really my jam. And then here I am.
Yeah.
I'd love to watch all the mech animes now.
Yeah. Good times. Speaking of time, we're almost to 50 minutes in this episode because yours truly forgot to set a timer.
That's fine.
Or
we don't have to.
Not really set a timer, but change the display from GarageBand recording in measures to actual minutes, which I can actually tell time with.
Is that 47 not the minutes?
That is the minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I changed it while we were.
I was wondering because earlier the time was weird.
Yeah. Originally, it started off with it being beats and measures.
Oh,
so that's
okay.
that displayed for the musically inclined. When you're recording and whatnot.
Not me.
Shout out to our table. We miss you.
Yeah, shout out to the table. Anyways,
It's currently being used for a LAN.
LAN party.
Let's talk about the LAN party, Dakota.
Oh, let's
Let's leave that.
Oh,
yeah.
we won't bring that up.
We're gonna go boom.
Oh goodness. All right, so I think we'll probably go ahead and try and wrap it up here.
Shout out to the Hawaiians,
Shout out to the Hawaiians.
specifically the ones who I work with, not the
Oh,
state of Hawaii.
Well, that's what I thought. Shout out to the Hawaiian crew. Reach
Shout out to the state of Hawaii too.
Yeah.
Thanks for staying afloat.
Okay, so yeah, once again, everybody, thank you for listening.
We'd love to set a next time, but I mean,
We're
we
gonna
can't.
we're gonna try. We're gonna try.
We won't tell you that though. We don't want to get your hopes up. Hey, confirmed for Dakota.
Confirmed.
Thanks for joining us, Dakota.
Yeah, it's been actually interesting.
Yep. We hope you find it interesting too, folks.
Give us some last words of advice, Dakota.
Always pull your knees up when you go poop.
I'm into it.
All right. Until next time, everybody. We still don't have a sign off.
I'm Jared.
I'm Marty.
I'm Marty
And
too.
I'm the guest.
Yeah. All right,
Oh,
everybody.
Ben, get ready for that.
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh no. So yeah, everybody.
Marty,
We'll.
I feel like we should end it on 50 minutes exactly.
50 minutes. All right.
Shout out to Ben, we miss you.
Shout out to Kaiser
Rexitron.
Rexitron and Ben. We miss you. You're the same person, but he's we should play Dark Souls soon, even though you're gonna hear this like way later, and I will be talking to you probably in minutes here.
But we should still play.
I totally miss you.
After you hear this, let's play Dark Souls. I really fucking miss you. I'm all alone all the time, dude. I totally miss you. The things we did together. Cut it.
Cutting. Goodbye.